Okay, it's time to polish up the cabinet of the Walsh 2. And I figured, why don't we have some fun with this? I have a few different products that I use to bring back to life or just add a little shine and protection to cabinets that are in, good shape, that don't require to be completely refinished. And I was looking at them and I said, geez, I've acquired quite a few of these over the years. I wonder which one actually works best. So why don't we do a test? So what we're going to do is I've divided the cabinet, one side of the cabinet, into 4 quadrants. Okay, I've separated by masking tape. And as you can see, I've marked what product we're going to use on each quadrant. Actually, in this area here, the one with the logo, we're not going to treat it. So we'll have an opportunity to compare the other ones, the shine to the other ones. And of course, if we lift the masking tape afterwards, we'll get a chance to see the edge. So just to see if these products are worth it, if we're better off just leaving it alone, and we'll go from there. So the Parker and Bailey lemon oil, which will go here, and the Scots liquid gold are designed really just a quick apply them, rub them in a little bit, and then remove the excess. So we'll do that with these two, okay? And note too, I will be using a different cloth. Okay, I have a cloth for this, and I have a cloth for this, for each section. That way there's no contamination. On the Howard feed and wax, this one suggests leaving it on for 20 minutes and then rubbing off the excess. So we'll actually do that. We'll just follow the instructions from the manufacturer. These guys will apply and remove excess. This one we'll let sit for 20 minutes before we remove the excess. Why don't we get going with the Howard feed and wax first. Again, here's what that looks like. It says it's a wood polish and conditioner, beeswax and orange oil, a penetrating feeder and polish for all furniture finishes and natural woods. All right, let's give it a shake. Okay. Okay, let me add a little more. Just to make sure we've got it covered well. There. Okay. Now we're going to do the Parker and Bailey lemon oil polish. The label says Parker and Bailey trusted wood care since 1879. A Maine tradition. I guess they're from Maine. Lemon oil polish cleans and renews wood surfaces, penetrates and replaces wood's natural oils, leaves a fresh lemon scent. All right, let's give that a try. Let's put a little squirt on there. Okay, let me just let that sit for a sec, and let's move on, and we'll apply the Scots Liquid Gold. Scots Liquid Gold says natural oils, natural shine, pourable. Scots Liquid Gold Wood Care nourishes to protect, cleans and dusts throughout your home. Fresh almond scent. Okay, give that a shake. It says pourable, so let's pour a little bit on there. Oop, okay. That should be more than enough. We'll spread that. Okay. And just let that sit. Okay. Let's start removing the excess of the Parker and Bailey lemon oil polish. Yeah, and just a note with these products, this looks great when you pour it on because it's wet, and obviously everything looks great when it's wet, fills in all the imperfections, gives it a nice shine. But yeah, you don't want to leave it like this or this because that's just greasy and it's going to pick up fingerprints. So you really do, even though it looks great, you gotta remove all that excess. And that's what we're doing here. Seems good. Let's move on and let's remove the excess from the Scots Liquid Gold in this corner. Okay, pretty good. Just looking at them quickly, I don't know. These three all sort of look the same. The Scots Liquid might have a little bit more shine than the lemon oil. It's hard to say. And yeah, these two seem to be a little bit shinier than the untreated. Okay. The Howard feed-in wax requires 20 minutes of sitting. So let's pause the video here and I'll come back in 20 minutes or so and we'll wipe that down and we'll compare all four, see if there's a difference. Okay, it's been about a half an hour. Why don't we finish polishing up the Howard feed-in wax, remove the excess. We just touch it to make sure it's not too greasy. Yeah, it definitely has kind of a waxy finish, but it's not greasy. It doesn't seem to be picking up fingerprints. Over here, I think I got a little bit of the Howard feed on the untreated, so try to disregard that spot. So what do we see here? Do we see a difference in the quality? Quickly looking at it, I would say, yeah, I think we have a winner. In fact, there's only one that I can see that was actually worth the trouble. The liquid gold, you know, it probably cleaned it up a little bit, but not a heck of a lot of difference between the untreated and the liquid gold. It is a little bit shinier, which is good, however, so not a complete waste of effort, but with a finish like this, you're not going to see a huge improvement. And by this, I mean, you know, a finish that's in good condition. The Parker & Bailey lemon oil is a hair shinier than the Scots, so I would say a little bit better than the Scots, but not much. And the Howard feed-in wax appears to be the clear winner. It's definitely shinier than the others, and it has a richer tone. Of course, this took 20 minutes per the instructions. Would the others have done as well? If they sat for 20 minutes, they probably would have done better, but my impression is that that regardless of the time that you let this sit on there, the Howard feed-in wax is a better product, and it's going to leave a deeper shine. I'm going to now remove the tape so that we can better see if there's a sort of a defined edge between the products. Yes, this is rather eye-opening. Okay, yeah, you can clearly see the cross from the tape. You can actually even see the difference between where the tape was and the unfinished. So clearly the tape is either cleaning the wood a little bit or it's leaving a little bit of a residue. But yeah, I think hopefully in the video you can clearly see that this quadrant here is much shinier, and the other three are, well, these are very close, definitely shinier than these. But this is the clear winner, and that again is the Howard feed-in wax. Let me just move the light around a little bit so you can see that. Okay, and I can even See if you can see a difference in the gloss. One thing I did notice between the untreated and this quadrant here with the liquid gold is that when I shine this light on there, which I believe is halogen or LED, actually probably LED, the light is whiter than it is here. You can see, I hope maybe you can see that. So perhaps that's because it's the coating on top is reflecting better and reflecting more of the white light from the LED, whereas this is, you're seeing more of the yellow cast of the wood. And over here, even whiter light than here, so perhaps even more reflection. And then interestingly, when you go to the feed-in wax, which is undeniably the shinier and the glossier, you're not getting the white, you're actually getting more of the yellow cast, which is closer to the actual natural wood. So not only is the feed-in wax reflecting more, but it's actually preserving more of the yellowish tones of the wood, and it's kind of maintaining that yellowish cast compared to these, which are whiter. So, depending on the room and the light, that could actually make a difference. So, yeah, my recommendation to you is if you want something quick, either use the lemon polish or the Scots liquid gold. Not much difference. Good products, but don't expect too much. Howard feed-in wax, 20 minutes, let it set, wipe it off. Works really well. I'm impressed. I'm going to go ahead now and refinish all of these with the feed-in wax.
To stay updated, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell to receive notifications when I release new videos. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'll see you soon.